She looked at me and said 7 words.
I didn't understand them then.
But those 7 words, they saved my life. Let me take you back. Not yesterday. Not last year. Way back. I was lost. And I mean genuinely completely lost. No direction. No plan. Just existing. You know that feeling? Where you wake up every morning and something just feels off. Like you're living someone else's life? That was me. And then there was her. My grandmother. 74 years old. Hands like worn leather. Eyes that saw right through you. She didn't talk much. But when she did, you listened. I didn't know it then. But one afternoon, just an ordinary Tuesday,
she said something to me.
Something small. Something simple. Something I almost didn't hear. And by the end of this, you'll understand exactly why that moment changed everything. Stay with me. So let me set the scene. I was 23, maybe 24. Honestly, those years blur together. And I was failing. Not dramatically. Not in a way anyone could see. From the outside, I looked fine.
Had a job.
Had an apartment. Had a routine. But inside, I was unraveling. See, I had made a decision about a year earlier. A big one. Walked away from something I'd spent years building. And everyone around me said, "You're making a mistake." My friends, my parents, everyone. But I did it anyway. And for a while, I told myself I was brave. Told myself I was different. Told myself it would all make sense eventually. It didn't.
Months went by.
Then more months. The confidence I had?
Gone.
The certainty?
Completely gone.
I started second-guessing everything. Every single decision. What to eat. Where to go. Who to call. Paralyzed. And the worst part? I couldn't tell anyone. Because I was the one who walked away. I made the choice. So how do you go back and say, "I think I was wrong"? You don't. You just carry it. Alone. Now, my grandmother lived about 40 minutes outside the city. Small house. Big porch. Always smelled like coffee and something baking. I used to visit maybe once a month. But during this time, I started going more. Not because I planned to talk to her. Not because I was looking for advice. Honestly, I just needed somewhere that felt safe. And her house felt safe. She never asked too many questions. Never pushed. She'd just pour the coffee. Set out whatever she baked. And we'd sit. Sometimes for hours. Just sit. And for a little while, the noise in my head would go quiet. But one afternoon, I remember it clearly. I walked in, and I wasn't okay. Like visibly not okay. She looked at me from across the kitchen. Didn't say a word. Just tilted her head. That look. You know the one. The look that says, "I see you. All of you. Don't even try." I sat down. She poured the coffee. And then she just waited. And I don't know what broke first. The silence.
Or me.
And that's when she said it. But we're not there yet. So there I was. Sitting at her kitchen table. Coffee going cold in front of me. And I just broke open. Started talking. And I mean really talking. Not the edited version you give people. Not the "I'm fine, just tired" version. The real one. The ugly one. I told her everything. The decision I'd made. The fallout. The months of pretending. The sleepless nights. All of it. And she just sat there. Across from me. Hands wrapped around her mug. Not interrupting. Not reacting. Just present. And when I finally stopped talking, when I ran out of words, she looked at me.
And she said it.
7 words. "You are not lost. You are early." That's it. That was the whole thing. And I remember thinking, that's your advice? That's what you've got for me? I mean, I poured my heart out. Months of pain. And she gives me 7 words? I nodded.
Said thanks.
Drove home. And honestly, I forgot about it. Put it in the back of my mind. Filed it under nice things people say. And kept struggling. But here's the thing about a sentence that's true. It doesn't leave you. You forget about it, but it doesn't forget about you. It just waits. About 3 weeks later, I was having one of the worst nights. Couldn't sleep. Staring at the ceiling. Running through every mistake I'd made.
Every sign I'd missed.
Every version of what my life could have looked like. And out of nowhere, her voice.
Clear as anything.
You are not lost. You are early. And something shifted. Not dramatically. Not like a lightning bolt. More like a door opening. Just a crack. See, lost means you took a wrong turn. Lost means you made a mistake. Lost means you need to go back. But early? Early means you're on the right road. You just haven't arrived yet. Those are completely different things. Completely different stories about who you are. And I have been telling myself the wrong story. For months. Every single day. Wrong story. My grandmother didn't fix my situation. She didn't give me a plan. She didn't solve anything practical. She just handed me a different lens. And that lens changed what I was able to see. Because when you're lost, you stop moving. You panic. You try to retrace your steps. You go backwards. But when you're early, you keep going. You stay curious. You trust the road. You're not late. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're early.
Okay.
I want to stop here for a second because we've been going deep. And I think you need a moment. Honestly, I need a moment too. Someone watching this right now is sitting exactly where I was sitting. At that table. Coffee going cold. Out of words. And if that's you,
I need you to stay with me.
Has someone ever said something to you? Something small. Something you almost dismissed. That turned out to be the most important thing anyone ever told you? Drop it in the comments right now. Just one sentence. Who said it? What they said. I read every single comment. It didn't happen overnight. There was no single morning where I woke up transformed. It was messier than that. About 2 weeks after that conversation, I made a decision.
Small one.
Almost embarrassingly small. I started waking up 30 minutes earlier. That's it. And in those 30 minutes, I just sat with a notebook. And I wrote one thing. One thing I was building toward. Not fixing. Not recovering.
Building.
She passed 14 months later. On a Tuesday. Of course it was a Tuesday. And the morning after, I sat at my own kitchen table. With my notebook. And my coffee. And I wrote one sentence. She was right. Keep going. I still have that notebook. I still have that page. Transformation doesn't announce itself. It comes in 30-minute mornings. In one-sentence notebooks. In kitchen tables and cold coffee. In 7 words from someone who loves you.
She gave me the map she never had.
Do you have 7 words for them? Because you might be someone's grandmother.
Right now. Today.
Without even knowing it. Before I let you go,
I want to ask you something.
Who came to mind?
Just now.
While I was talking. Someone's face appeared, didn't it?
Send them this video. Don't text them about it. Don't summarize it.
Just send it. Let it do what it did for you. If this story meant something to you, if something shifted, even slightly, hit the like button. Not for me. For her. Are you lost right now? Or are you early? I want to know where you are.
Right now.
Today. Because this community is full of people on the same road. Just at different points. And none of us should be walking it alone.
Okay.
I'll see you in the next one.
Keep going.